Since its origins in 1999 as the Interfaith Coalition for Worker Justice of South Central Wisconsin, Worker Justice Wisconsin has worked to defend, expand, and publicize the legal rights of workers, including undocumented and immigrant workers. Recently, Worker Justice Wisconsin announced, quote, "We will officially launch our worker membership program in February 2022 with a clear mandate to empower Latinx and immigrant workers to lead WJW's organizing efforts well into the future." Kristen Taylor, the Workers Center manager at Workers Justice, described the organization's new path.
We're pivoting our direction that we're moving in, and we're really trying to focus more on collective worker power and organizing. We're trying to set up different ways that workers can connect with each other and support each other, get to know each other, network.
Labor Radio was speaking to Taylor on Thursday, October 21st at the Madison Labor Temple. This was the first of what Worker Justice hopes to be a continuing series of get-togethers for workers to meet and discuss what is happening in their lives, says Taylor.
We invited every worker that has a current ongoing case with us or that has come to us and successfully closed out a case in the past. We're planning to build these meetings. We have our doors open starting at 5 p.m. for workers to come in, enjoy some food. We just have the safe spot available for them to network and eat some food and learn about different ways that workers across the United States are organizing and making their workplaces better.
Jesus Gutierrez is a former worker at Mod Pizza in Madison. His employer tried to use his undocumented status to refuse him pay for 72 hours worked, and he went to Workers Justice. Taylor describes part of the long process that followed for Gutierrez.
So we said, well, it doesn't matter. You allowed him to work. It was your responsibility as the employer to check authorization. And if you let him work, you still have to pay him the wages. I mean, come on. So where's his check? She said, well, let me reach out to corporate. Can you send that in an email? And so I did. And then they weren't contacting us. We never heard back from them. I ended up having to help him file a labor standards complaint with the Department of Workforce Development. We went through that whole long, tedious process of trying to prove that he was owed the wages.
Gutierrez explains what finally happened.
We took them to the courts. My case took around 1 year, and the judge favored me.
In fact, Gutierrez received double wages from the employer as part of the settlement. Taylor describes what you can do if you're a worker who may need help or just want to get in touch with other workers.
Anybody who is having a problem at work, was injured at work, feels like they weren't paid correctly, discriminated against, or anybody just wanting to organize in general can just contact us and we can schedule you in to meet with one of our organizers. We are moving towards being a membership organization, so we would require membership and that you also participate in a class to learn about your rights. It's a Know Your Rights orientation. Then after the orientation, we schedule you in with one of our organizers.
Taylor describes Worker Justice's new regular monthly get-togethers.
They'll be offered every third Thursday of the month at 5 p.m. here at the Madison Labor Temple.
That was Kristen Taylor of Worker Justice Wisconsin. And the third Thursday this month, coming right up on Thursday, November 18th, all working people and those fighting for worker justice, union and non-union, are invited to attend. Spanish and English speakers will be there. Call ahead if additional translation help is needed. Please call ahead now if you plan to attend and have childcare needs. For more info or to request translation or childcare needs, leave a message at 608-255-0376 or email info@workerjustice.org. The website is workerjustice.org. Again, the second Worker Justice Wisconsin get-together is this Thursday, November 18th at 5 p.m. at the Labor Temple, 1602 South Park Street in Madison. For Labor Radio, I'm Greg Jaboski.